Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Prismata. It's kind of a special episode today. If you've been paying attention like I have, you may notice it's the 1 year anniversary since my first Prismata upload video. So hooray, hope you guys have enjoyed it through all this time. And I thought we'd celebrate today by doing something I know you guys will love. We're gonna play a game of Prismata. Amazing! How did I guess you'd like it? Anyway, nothing special, I don't go in for those kinds of things, but I thought you guys would enjoy that little you can't even really call it a prank. Little joke, maybe. Alright, so what's the deal here? It seems, on the surface, that Venge is good against Lucina. But actually, Lucina is kind of bonkers. And being able to produce perforators is great. Ossified Drone is also kind of a thing. You know, like, it lets you make use of that red and not spend it quite so expensively. So, I mean, I don't know, you could try to play this as, like, just sort of base plus ossified, I guess. But you would probably want to grab a green for, like, an occasional Venge or something. Like, one Venge, I don't know. But the two interesting units in this set, namely Venge and Lucina, are both reasonably happy with a high econ. I think, like, Venge loves to be left alone to drone for a while. And obviously Lucina needs a lot of money to support. I don't know. I worry, like, if I go for Lucina, there's not, like, there is support, right? Ossified Drone is good Lucina support. And good defense against Shivers and ISOs. Not so amazing against Venges, but fine. I'm just worried, like, if I go high econ, I somehow get, like, I don't know. The only support for high econ really is, like, Ossified Drone for soak and Lucina as payoff. And is that really enough justification compared to just, like, Venge ISO? Does Venge ISO get there fast enough to stop Lucy? I don't know. I kind of think I want to try, and we'll see how that goes. And I'll kind of maybe lose. But I'll have learned something. Okay, so opponent's gonna Venge. Fine. No, I want a forge so I can, like, build a wall or something. Or a splitter if they don't Venge. Okay. So they're gonna take it slow also. So I need to get ossifying and start getting the tech for Lucina. And they're gonna delay this, which I guess is fine. You don't really want to build one Venge cannon against someone who has splitters, although you might want to build two, I don't know. Is this good? Like, they're gonna have 13 green, they can build 4 Venges, right? That's 8 damage. So no, this splitter is not good. But a wall would be okay. Because I expect they'll want to convert to try to deny my Lucy. And I can build a Lucy anyway. This Tarsier might be too greedy, actually. Just, like, get a drone and an NG. Makes the first Animus pretty stupid, doesn't it? But I got the ossified drone. That's kind of important, I think. 8 damage, huh? That's what I have to be ready for? Actually, 9. That's what this NG is for, I guess. Okay, I think this should be alright. Or are they gonna wait even longer? I think they'll be scared of the double Animus. And like, what else are you gonna do with all this, right? Ooh, ISOs, really? That doesn't seem good to me. Well, alright. I think this should be a Gauss cannon. Like, I can't click my splitter this turn, but that's sort of alright. Oops, can't do this either. This was sort of the plan. I'm gonna have some issues in the short term. It must be said. Oh, I see. In the anything term, huh? This is a problem. Well, Lucina... I've called Lucina in the past a one-woman army, and she is going to have to be exactly that today. Because I'm not giving her any support. I look pretty dead, don't I? Oh yeah, alright. Okay, well, needed some absorb or some soak to win that game. I'm not gonna look at the replay, there's not much to do. Just like... I don't get Lucina yet. And I thought I could maybe use those perforators, but everything came a bit too fast. Okay, this is a bad set. I don't like it at all. I don't know how to play with any of these units. What do you do? 60 seconds. Nothing here really, like... I don't understand the synergies and counterplays between all of these units. Like, Zamora is a direction you can try to go. Likewise, Reservoir. But I feel like maybe the idea here is to aim towards Big Red Freeze. Neither of those have much support, but what exactly is going to win against them? Windsor? Maybe. But I feel like that's so much blue that, like, Tatsus and Vi are gonna just make you have a bad time, right? The presence of a blue sync, multiple blue syncs, encourages you to get the Vi. Where you might consider just getting Tatsus. I think that... I mean, like, Vi kind of like does one more damage than Tatsu for a green, for gold and a blue more. It has bigger freeze threat, but you can't like spend the freeze, right? It's basically just threat, right? Opponent didn't go third NG, which you would sort of expect for Tatsus, wouldn't you? Like, that is the only big... Well, Manticore? My understanding of these large red units is that both of them only really work in a third NG approach. But I just feel like if I do this, suddenly a Tatsu is going to jump out of the bushes and ambush me. I don't know how, but that's what I feel like. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's going to get me anything. There's not really any defense. Why do I think I can do this? Okay, well, let's not do it then. Windsor should be totally gettable with these blue sinks, right? And Windsor should be pretty okay against Tatsu. Like, I was worried that it might not win because they can breach for all your drones, but if you breach for their Tatsus, you're pretty happy, right? Is the opponent going to try to go BAD next turn for first Windsor? Maybe. But I can't really cut them off with a cheaper one in any realistic way. I'll just have to live with it. Make them suffer by getting the splitter attack in a couple times in a row. I think I want to be able to mirror Windsor. Is that correct? Do I want my mirror? My Windsor fires right before theirs, which it won't here, but suppose it did. Well, let's say they're just firing right before mine, right? Then I don't have much of a backswing. I can't build attackers leading into my Windsor. I have to build defenders. So I could actually wait a little while. I don't know. I just want to try to, like, make it harder for them to get a Windsor. So throw in some more attack. And then build a Windsor, like, a little bit later. Wall's not really doing much right now for me. They can hold this Rhino and, like, click it later, so I'm not that excited about a wall. What if instead of a drone I got an oxide mixer? That's kind of cool, right? Well, then this could be the drone instead. I don't know. Maybe I should have just not tried to get a Windsor. But I think being, like, a bit most of a turn behind them is kind of useful. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble defending, aren't I? God, this was too optimistic. And they have all these tech sinks to make them not need to spend... not have to build any permanent attacks so that, like, their Windsor lines up beautifully. And I've built all this crappy stuff. I should have tried to win without getting a Windsor. Like, I don't know how this is supposed to work. right? It just can't. This is stupid. Okay, well, I mean, let's try it, because, I don't know, like, no, there's... How do I defend against, like, 25 damage? I can't do it. Well... This is not going to do it. I don't know. Resign? I'm up a couple drones. I just can't see any line that has any hope. Alright, well, what if we somehow, like, try just defending? Yeah, this Blast Forge feels pretty stupid in that case, but... I don't know. Let's try this. Let's try something that seems like it might have some hope of living. The force field kind of stinks here, in fact, it must be said. Since opponent doesn't have to attack. Yeah, it made sense for defending until I got these walls, because I needed it to not be breached, but now, like, it's only useful for granularity, and I'm perfectly happy if they want to click, like, 4 damage to kill a wall, right? So the force field was clearly bad. I cost myself $1 by getting it last turn instead of this coming turn. Yeah, I guess there was actually, like, more in this set than I realized pushing towards Windsor, right? Pixie, Manticore, and Oxide Mixer are both good Windsor synergies that I didn't really notice. I was looking at, like, okay, big red, Reservoir, big green, Windsor. I didn't really see anything arguing for any of them, but yeah, this is clearly over. Okay. But actually, we'll look briefly at the replay, but these guys are just, they work great for Windsor. Windsor's all about absorb denial, and my opponent never built any attackers, and then killed me all at once. I think I needed... I don't know, how do you like, you can't get first Windsor, can you? You can if you, like, cut a ton of stuff, but... Well, no, right, here, you just get BA, D. Can't even get a D, just BA. Float the blue. Oh, buy a Pixie, actually, or... Yeah, Pixie. And then first Windsor is, like, actually a thing that you can have. It's made even better. Like, that's a Windsor line you can take, and I don't know if it's good normally. Like, it's a pretty fast Windsor, it seems like, but with Pixie, it seems pretty reasonable. Without Pixie, it's legal. I don't know if it's good. I don't really understand Windsor. I don't know. Did opponent get this? Who knows? Rhino is, like, not doing anything exactly, but yeah, I don't know. You don't really want a Tarsier either because it won't do any damage. Maybe just get a Rhino and like... I don't know. Is opponent really going to get Windsor Rhino as their turn? They can, but... neither of us is going to be clicking the Rhinos, and so like is using them to defend against threat really that amazing? I don't know. Definitely something I don't totally understand. But, I don't know. I don't know. I think what opponent kind of wants here is a Rhino, even though it doesn't do much. It makes it so I can't kill off the NG, which doesn't super matter. I can always click later, but I would really welcome the chance. It's not true that I can always click later. I only want to click on my Windsor turns. So this deprives... building the Rhino deprived my opponent of the ability to cash in a Pixie early, which they don't really care about. But it also, like, them building a Rhino deprives me of the ability to click my own Rhino at a time when I would welcome the ability to do so. So I think that the Rhino here for them is good. Whether my Rhino is good is less clear. That's maybe a bit much. I don't know about all these Rhinos. I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe Tarsiers to line up with the Windsor? Opponent, let's say, does the same, although they might be in trouble from my Windsor click. And something like this. And now, like, it's pretty tough for my opponent, isn't it? So obviously I didn't like make them play optimally or anything, but they're in some trouble here. Yeah, so I think that this is just a set where Windsor is like really way more powerful than I realized. And I let opponent get it and then I died. You know, what can you do? Okay, well read. One, was that Wonderboat? I think it was. No, that was last game. That was several games ago. This was String. Okay. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.